what's doing the balancing, right? A lot of people talk about, I mean, you said flat hands, okay, but what specifically? A lot of people talk about like this part of the hand, like this knuckle and the
It
thumb.
depends where you want to keep the weight. Generally, this is going to give you the most structure and the least balance. So if you dump the weight here, it's harder to hold it. So you want to put the palm this way. You don't have to. And then the actual balance, so if you fall forwards, if I'm falling this way, I'm going to push with the fingers. Right? I'm going to push that way into the floor. And then you come back and then you find that dead position. And when you go this way, you're going to lift. And when you lift, it brings you forward. Now, if you do the lift too late, you're going to fall. If you do the push too late, you're going to fall.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to know how much you can fall and then react accordingly. So that's why in the beginning, you're not falling, you're moving yourself into balance. And when you're balancing, you're falling and falling back.
So you do agree that, so the most stability would be in this region?
Yeah, mostly, most people keep the weight somewhere here.
On that line?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, is there any connection between that and then like the elbow positioning or the hand positioning?
Elbows, so when I go like this, it puts me into more if I
Yeah, I
keep
noticed
rotating.
that.
So that's another reason why I would actually rotate the elbows inside. Because here, I don't want that unless I'm going forward. And then hand positioning, if you're doing this or this, doesn't matter that much.
Because I noticed when you were talking about it, I asked that question in the warm-up. I noticed that, so if my fingers are, my index fingers are pointing forward, that this part comes up a little bit. So, and that's how I've usually done it. But now I'm thinking maybe this is like better because then I get like all my knuckles down.
Experiment. If it works, then it works. I wouldn't go further than that
Yeah.
unless you're doing like a planche or something. Because then you lose leverage.
Well, yeah, where do you lose leverage? What do you lose?
You lose your finger leverage, the push, because your hand gets shorter. Your hand gets shorter this way the more you turn out.
Oh, got it. Okay, awesome. That was really helpful.
One more thought, because I get asked, might be useful for other people. So where to put the weight in the hand? Generally, I go heel. That's what I like to do. Heel gives you the most stability, but it's also very dangerous. So typically what I recommend, about halfway between the heel and the knuckle, so slightly towards the knuckle. If you're on your feet and I lean forward, I'm squeezing with my toes. I'm pretty stable, right? It's like a stable stance if I had to, do some quick movements, but I use more energy. My feet have to work harder, my knees have to work harder. Here I use less energy, but if you knock me over, I can't save myself. So it's like, find the best balance between the two. If I'm just standing, if I'm in a handstand and I know that the only thing I'm doing is standing, I'm gonna try to be as far back on the heels as I can without losing balance. That's my preference because it's less energy and it's less pressure on the wrist. I can put more weight into my fingers like this. Didn't really change my position too much, but I have to grip harder, and I don't want to grip harder because it takes.
If you lack wrist flexibility, you want to be in your heel more probably naturally, right?
Yeah, and one place you don't want to be is here. So you don't want the shoulders in front of the hands. So when I did both of those, I still had a vertical line within a couple degrees.